Hi, I'm Faith Ruto. I am a coach and a speaker. Before I log off for 2022, I just wanted to record you a quick message. You have the power to transform your life and your career. Why do I say this? Well, for the last 12 months, I have been very busy working with leaders, women, and students across the UK and beyond. I want to share with you in this short video some of the highlights of my year. As you all know, I'm a published author and my book is available on Amazon. During the year, I've received so many positive news and feedback about how my book has helped people transform their lives and their mindset. So for me, that has been really a real blessing to be able to transform lives just through the book that I've written. In addition to this, some of the highlights has also been I have been a speaker, a keynote speaker for Black women in HR. It was an online event where I shared my career journey, but also some key practical strategies for the Black women in HR, how they can progress in their career, some of the practical solutions, things like having a sponsor, a mentor, and making sure that they're prioritizing their own personal development was some of the things that I shared with them. We also talked about the importance of resilience, being able to look after yourself, so self-care being very important. I was also invited to share my career journey and some of inspired leaders in the Aurora female leadership program. Aurora is a leadership program for women in higher education across the UK. So overall, I've spoken to over 500 women this year and just given them again some really simple but powerful tools on how they can transform their careers. We had Black History Month here in the UK in October. Again, this year, I talked about the importance of ownership, the importance of being empowered to make a difference. Back in in March, I held a few events online, but also I was able to go to my first in-person event at Imperial, where I interviewed Dame Vivian Hunt, who is one of the most senior Black women leaders who works for McKinsey. And really, Dame Vivian Hunt has been really fun, really important in publishing data to do with D&I and why it makes sense for organizations to be inclusive and to create a culture that diverse talent can thrive. And then during the summer, I spoke to girls as young as 11 who are coding. There's a fantastic charity called Girls into Coding. I was a speaker for the young girls within that cohort. And again, it was just about telling my story and inspire the next generation of leaders. I also during this year partner with a company, or should I say, with a platform called Grow It, which is all about promoting women in tech. And it's a platform that's been set up by one of the directors in StottandMay. So for this year, I was a keynote speaker on why data matter in D&I, but also I was a panel member where we looked at the importance of everyone coming together, all the key stakeholders coming together to make sure that D&I is not just a tick box exercise, but it's actually a strategy that is followed throughout the organization. That was one of my key highlights. Again, in-person event, and you cannot beat it. You can see the photos. We're all smiling very happily there. And then more recently, I was a coach at a Wearetechwomen. I was a coach for the day. And again, this was an event where, organizations are attracting female talent into technology, but they're not retaining it. So here again, I was talking about how do organizations turn these challenges into actions? And my role as a coach was really to inspire the leaders in the room and individuals in the room to take action that will resolve a lot of the issues that women face. And then without further ado, again, I was very busy. I did another in-person conference, and this time was for women leaders that are women of faith that are in leadership position. I was able to deliver this conference back in April, and it was really about unleashing talent and helping women elevate themselves spiritually, professionally, and in their day-to-day life. And that was a really fulfilling conference for me as a woman of faith. So it's been a very busy year for me. You can find out everything that I've been doing by following me on my LinkedIn profile or on my Instagram, which is at Faith Ruto T21ST. And you can just find out everything that I've been doing. But the most important thing is I'm here because I want to wish you and your family and your colleagues a wonderful holiday. I really hope that you will have a fantastic downtime, and that this time will be filled with joy, laughter, and love. And I hope to see all of you in 2023. Take care of yourself and stay safe. Thank you. Bye.